Xiaomi's Smart Band series have two models in 2022, the regular Mi Band 7, but also the Pro Edition. Which of both is the better choice for you? Let's compare and inspect. This video is sponsored by Forward to Me. Hey, welcome to the channel, really nice to meet you. I'm Michael, and today we're going to try out these two amazing fitness trackers, the regular Mi Band versus the Pro. And I'm pretty sure that at least one of these two has what it takes to disrupt the market, although thinking it through, ever since the Mi Band series exists, they're known for offering the most features at a really attractive price. Now, we already have the global version of the Band 7 Pro, something that got launched in China a few months ago, but now the international version comes with different software. I've already shown you the Chinese edition, there's a full review that you can watch on the channel, but now, given the different software on the global release, it's finally the right time to make a thorough 7-grade assessment in order to help you to choose the right fitness tracker for you. Starting with the design and the build quality, we can notice two very distinct ideas. In a matter of fact, Xiaomi have engaged two different companies in order to build these two trackers, and that's why there's no surprise that the Pro looks fundamentally different to the regular Mi Band. Mi Band is traditionally well-built, has this cool-looking rounded display, it pops out from the strap, remains very sleek and stylish, and truth is that out of the two, it's the one that really looks like a fitness tracker. The Pro version is using the same kind of durable materials, has a good grade of protection of the display too, both have tempered glass with anti-fingerprint coating, but the strap buttoning and the mount mechanism is way safer than what it is with the regular Mi Bands. One of the usual complaints that I can find in the comments that the strap gets unbuttoned and it's not fixed with the Pro for good. Also, Xiaomi Smart Band 7 Pro doesn't really look like a fitness tracker, it's more up to the size of Amazfit GTS Mini Smartwatch series or the Amazfit Bip line. It's up to you to decide which shape is better, while I totally acknowledge that Mi Band 7 is a device with more compact look and feel, the point goes to the Pro, because while most of the main characteristics are similar, the strap with the buckle out of the box is the safer choice. The next big topic is about what you're going to mostly touch when using a fitness tracker, namely the display. And we have the concept of this rounded screen around the Mi Band 7 series and the Pro, which has a rectangular shape, and I would say it more or less looks like a true smartwatch. Interestingly, both displays have a lot in common in terms of specs. 500 nits peak brightness, the same pixel density, the same kind of tempered glass with anti-fingerprint coating, but you can see that sometimes specs and real-life experience may not be on the same side. The difference in terms of measurements is just 0.02 inches. However, the difference when it comes to usability is big enough because Band 7 Pro's display is much wider and it can fit a lot more information as opposed to the regular Mi Band. The icons are better visible, the main cards show much more detailed information, and the overall interaction with the UI feels easier, less scrolling, better visible, and more text visible from the messages. Although specs are almost identical, if you need the better utilization of the screen size, get yourself a Mi Band 7 Pro. We've got a leader already, and before we check out whether it maintains its score, let's first talk about the sponsor of this video, Forward to Me, because they have one very big event coming on 5th of December called Send It Monday. Forward to Me is a parcel forwarding service which breaks the limitations about countries and regions where companies can deliver to. Think about something that you can buy only in the UK and want it delivered to, let's say, Croatia. Forward to Me takes care of this logistics on your behalf quickly and securely. You know that the big deals on Black Friday, Cyber Monday or Prime Day events are not accessible globally, but Forward to Me have a solution. Head over to the video description area for more information about it. In case you have some questions, you can even ask me, because I use similar kind of service in order to get most of the tech that I review on the channel delivered to me as soon as possible. Also, use this code to get additional 5% discount with a total 55% off for the Send It Monday event hosted on 5th of December. Going further with the review, and I really wanted to talk about the displays because they happen to be the biggest consumer when it comes to battery. And funny enough, those two trackers have very similar battery performance. the capacity inside the Pro is 235 mAh versus the 180 mAh inside the Xiaomi Smart Band 7. According to the company manufacturer, the regular Mi Band should last 2 days longer per charge, but in my experience using them in the same way, I actually got better results with the 7 Pro. It's very important to know that inside Smart Band 7 Pro there is GPS, so if you track sports with the GPS on, this is going to consume notably more power, therefore the overall battery performance is going to be impacted. So if you really want to use all possible features of the trackers, the one that is gonna last longer no matter what is the regular Mi Band. If you're looking for the key differences between both, I think this is your round, and let's talk more about the Pro. It actually has 2 different versions, the Chinese edition, which I've reviewed on the channel a few weeks ago, and now we have whatever I hold in my hands is the global version. Now the Chinese edition has NFC and GPS implementation, and what I concluded in my review is that both of them are challenging to be fully utilized outside China. Xiaomi have kept just the GPS for their global release, and I would say it doesn't disappoint. Training sessions, outdoor walks, doesn't matter the sport or the weather, if you're outdoors, tracking works great and the connection was a lot more stable as compared to the Chinese edition that I've tried earlier. Sadly, the global version doesn't have NFC, so if contactless payments is the feature that you are looking for, neither of these trackers can provide it. Other than that, it's all the same. Heart rate tracking, SpO2 tracking, stress and sleep measuring, multiple workouts, different productivity tools like alarm, calendar, weather forecast, and so on. No way to add extra apps, unless Xiaomi decide to cook them as part of the firmware updates. Processor performance is about the same, the hardware specifications look to be very similar too, but it is a fact that one single feature may have a huge impact on how you use your tracker. And because there's GPS module inside Xiaomi Smart Band 7 Pro, there is no way denying that it's the better tracker in terms of features. For the next round, I'm gonna share the results in advance. It's a tie because we're gonna talk about the smartphone app, and both of them utilize the same thing called Mi Fitness, which is the successor to the ultra-popular Mi Fit, which I kinda miss a lot. Think of the new Mi Fitness as the one stop that you need in order to control, configure and extract information out of your Xiaomi-made fitness tracker. Should you need an overview of a workout session, just navigate and read the details. Well, apparently not as detailed as it is with some other more capable wearables, but there are enough of details to satisfy most people. If you need a different look, just pick the one that you like among the hundreds of watch faces. Defining intervals for HR tracking, analyzing your sleep cycles, just spend some time and you're gonna be impressed with the amount of information brought by the app. The next round has a clear winner, although Xiaomi tried to kind of compensate it with the Pro because in some countries they give away a couple of straps together with the purchase, but the amount of available types of straps, the screen protectors and other crazy appealing decorations for the regular Mi Bands are so many that it is a clear win. Yet another easy win in terms of pricing, because Mi Band is already down to around $50, sometimes even less. The Pro costs some good $30 on top of that, which is really close to the price of some smartwatches, so choose wisely. Looks like the results are really close, and in my opinion these are 2 fantastic fitness trackers, both. Obviously the Pro has more features, has a GPS inbuilt, has automatic brightness adjustment on the display, and most features which are making it feel as if you're wearing one of those feature watches that they call these days smartwatches. On the other hand, we shouldn't ignore the usual Mi Band because it continues to be in its own league, not only in terms of price and features, it just gets better and better each and every time, and honestly, it looks like a real fitness tracker as opposed to this thing which feels more like a smartwatch. So which is your choice and why? Let me know in the comment section below the video, and I really hope that this video has answered to most of your questions, but in case I missed something, I'll be happy to further respond in the comment section below the video. In the video description area you can find more information about both products, ways to support the channel, and I'll really be happy to stay in touch with you. Thank you very much for watching this episode. I'm Michael and look forward to see you in our next episode. So stick around. Bye.